Hello everyone, my name is Terry and we're doing the English Cafe one more time from the City of North Miami Beach Library. I hope you're all well and safe staying at home. Let's see, today we're going to do two things. We're going to talk about homophones and you will also see what else we'll talk about. They're very confusing in English, and even the English speakers, native speakers, have a difficult time knowing what they are, what type of words they are. But we'll try to help you understand that, okay? First of all, homophones are a little tricky. They are words that sound alike or the same, but have a different meaning, and also are written differently, okay? That's what homophones are. But they are a type of homonyms, and that's where the confusion comes in. But it's okay, we'll get it straight. Here we go. These are types. These, as you can see, these two words, allowed, they sound exactly the same. But not only do they have a different meaning, but they are written differently as well. So 8, of course it's the number 8. 8 means that you ate in the past. I ate my lunch already. B, which is the little insect, the wonderful insect that nature has for all of us to enjoy. And be, that's of course the verb to be. Fair and fair. Again, all these words are common, but if you need to look them up in a dictionary, you may want to do that to make sure you know the definition. But they are very different words, one from the other. They just sound alike, okay? Hour, of course, being of time, and our is our school, our house, our family. Not, this of course, remember, K is silent, you pronounce not, and so is that. But the not here means different than this. This not is string that you put together and you tie together. And this, of course, is I will not attend the meeting. I will not attend any party right now. No. Again, the K is silent, no. And this is simply the word no, as opposed to yes. Made, buy, and buy. Here is a very good example. These three words are pronounced exactly the same, and they're spelled differently, each one of them. They have a different meaning. Pear and pear. This is the fruit, and this is two. Okay? Here we go. Now, these are homonyms. These are words that sound the same, but have a different meaning completely, such as bat. By the way, they're spelled exactly the same too, contrary to the previous ones that we did, okay? Bat, of course, you know that it's a flying mammal. It's not really considered a bird, but it's a flying mammal. And the bat is what you use in baseball. So it's exactly the same, and it is written exactly the same, and it sounds the same. Clutch. Clutch is a manual transmission in a car. You need to use the clutch, right? You press with your foot. You have 3 pedals in that car. It's not an automatic, it's a manual. That's a clutch, but it's also something that you hold. When you hold something close, when you grip something, you're clutching. It's a clutch, and it's a women's small purse. We call it a clutch. Palm. palm of your hand, but of course you know that it's a very beautiful tropical tree. Glasses, from where you drink, and the glasses that you wear. Those are also glasses. Wind. Wind is the air flowing, right? And it's also pronounced wind. When you wind the clock, when you wind a toy, it's pronounced wind. Here are some more examples. Air, of course. Air is part of the atmosphere, but it's also referring to when you go up in the air, something related with airplanes, air traffic, airtime. It's a word that is also used in those terms. Clip, when you clip your hair, and it's also related to movies. It's also a small part of a movie. It's a clip. Date, it's today's date is, but then when you go out with someone, it's the date. Rose, when you get up from a chair, or the flower. And of course, another simple word is watch. This is a watch, but it's also when you're looking at someone. You're watching them. Your watch. Okay? This is the class for today. It's a little confusing because there are many hundreds of words that can be exchanged one for the other when it comes to homonyms. So make sure you go over these and you learn what their meanings and how they're spelled. And yes, I wanted to talk about the word spell. Spell is a word that is not common for us, especially Spanish speakers. Spelling doesn't mean anything to us except that spelling is the same as writing. When we are asked, very common question, can you spell your last name? You have to say letter by letter what your last name or what your first name is. The spelling of my first name is Terry, Terry, but spelling or spell is a hard word to understand for us who were not born in this country. Okay? Remember, spelling is also writing. Thank you. Bye-bye.